We are the brave, we are the bold. We can be anything, anything, anything. Dark, we can do everything. Hold on, don't stop.
Zhou Fang, someone's calling. Zhou Fang. Hey Fang, can you hear me? Oh. Nurse! Nurse!
Why didn't you reply to my message? I'm on my way to the equity meeting now. Text me when you get this, okay? I'm worried.
Hey, nurse. Zhou Fang, how's she doing right now?
The patient has hypoxemia due to a pulmonary infection. She's in a coma now.
Wasn't it just a flu? How did she slip into a coma?
The doctors are resuscitating her.
Did you say resuscitating?
I told you it's an emergency. We'll update you in a while.
What now? What are we gonna do?
I'll take a look.
Xing!
There's no other way to put it. Wanfeng's development and rise is a miracle in our industry.
Believe me, we just stumbled upon a lot of luck with our decisions.
As the founder of the One Feng Group, Sungling is looking forward to finding even greener pastures. Right now, this hinges on finding a trustworthy and competent buyer.
Right. Though I'm selling my shares, I'm hoping for the best. I'm confident that after I've sold my equity, Wanfeng will continue to rise and do even better.
Ever since Wanfeng came to be, I've been watching you. You're charismatic. You've created magic by signing many great independent designers. That's genius.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Sung, you should take this chance to pitch your ideas to Mr. Shu while we're at it.
Sure, all right. Mr. Shu, I brought a comprehensive report. I'd love for you to take a look at it. The reason why I insist on pushing for original designs from independent designers is because I value innovation. We have a lot of outstanding domestic designers with great ideas and original works. Oftentimes, what they lack is a proper platform to promote themselves. Right now, I'm working on deals with Korean and Japanese firms. I'm also working on an overseas warehouse.
That's excellent.
So there you have it. That's my reason for insisting on working with independent designers. I have to take this. Excuse me.
Okay.
Luo.
Ling, you have to come back right away.
Why? What happened?
Zhou Feng's in the hospital. The doctor said her condition is bad.
All right, I'll head back as soon as possible. Mr. Shu, I'm really sorry. A family emergency came up just now, and I have to go.
But, Songling, Mr. Shu made this happen by canceling his other appointments.
I understand, but I really have no choice. I must go as time is of the essence. Thank you, thank you. My apologies. Perhaps we can continue this next time. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
What's he doing?
I'll go talk to him. Songling! In spite of any personal matters, you must remember that this is a business negotiation. You must be calm and rational. This is big for your career.
My girlfriend is fighting for her life in a hospital.
A professional would never act like this in a crucial moment such as this. I get the sense you have no faith in our deal at all.
I'm truly sorry for this. Yes, you're correct. We can set up a meeting next time, but I have to go.
Yes. Regarding acquiring Wanfeng, let's call it a day.
Mrs. Chung? Look, I'm so sorry. My girlfriend is sick. I have to go see her.
But it's already late. Can you still get a ticket?
I've tried the train, but I missed the last trip. I've rented a car. It's fine. I'm driving back.
You're making me worry so much, young man.
Relax. If I feel tired, I'll take a nap at a rest stop.
Okay, please drive safely and try not to overspeed.
I won't. Sorry, but I have to go.
Ah, this kid.
You're awake? Can you tell me your name?
Zhou Fang.
Good. Try and rest. Don't move around.
Where am I?
In the intensive care unit. You fell into a coma because of your illness. The doctors gave you emergency treatment, and you have to be observed overnight at the very least. Please don't worry. Have a good rest.
It's you.
I knew you'd be here, so I came here to see you. Where's Luo now?
I drove her home.
Then why did you come back here, Ching? You should have gone home.
Do you think I wanted to? You and my best friend are here. Don't get me wrong. I'm here for Zhou Fang.
Fang's situation earlier was extremely frightening, but her condition is stable now. Don't worry. Dr. Bai is a really good doctor.
Right. It's a good thing you found her early. Otherwise, I can't imagine what would have happened.
They moved her to the intensive care unit. She can get real-time care and treatment there. You should go home and rest yourself. Just come back during visiting hours tomorrow. Look, if you're really worried about Fang, I can keep an eye on her.
Forget it, Four Eyes. Your condition isn't any better than hers. Go back to your ward.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I can take care of myself. I've already slept a lot. Thanks for taking the time to help me with my admission. I appreciate it, Xing.
Wait. Take your jacket.
It's cold here. You'll need it more.
Wait, doctor! I'm Zhou Fang's relative. I want to see her now.
This is the ICU. You're not allowed to visit her.
But I'm a family member.
No.
Who's allowed then?
Sorry.
Didn't you hear me? I'm a family member. This is ridiculous.
The patient's in bad shape. She needs resuscitation ASAP.
Who needs resuscitation? Doctor? Who are you talking about?
What's the heart rate?
The patient's got no pulse.
Get the defibrillator.
I need the adrenaline.
Qingqing, where the hell is Zhou Fang right now? I arrived early, but they didn't allow me in. I can't go into the ICU and they're resuscitating someone. I'm in the dark. What's going on here? Excuse me. Doctor, how's Zhou Fang doing right now?
Are you related to the patient?
Yes.
Zhou Fang's condition has been stabilized. She can be transferred to the general ward later today. Excuse me.
Songling. What happened? How's Zhou Fang doing?
She's fine. I got it wrong just now. The doctor said that Zhou Fang's condition has been stabilized. And she'll be transferred soon, after some more tests are done.
Your phone call freaked me out. Good thing she's okay. You must be tired from driving the whole night. You should go home and rest up. I'll stay behind.
No need. I'm gonna stay here for her.
Be careful.
I feel a lot better now. Your dad's still in the hospital. You should go be with him.
Don't worry about me, Fang. I can manage just fine. Easy now. Look at you. Still thinking of others despite your state. Was that your mom who called you?
That's right. I told her that I was on a business trip.
I bought this for Zhou.
Anxious for me to leave, huh? Take care of yourself. Don't think too much. I gotta go. Talk to him.
didn't know you were back in town.
Who am I to you? Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
I just thought that I'd have already recovered by the time you came back. I didn't want to worry you.
Solid plan. How'd that turn out? I couldn't reach you. I was told by others you were sick, which only made me more worried and anxious. From now on, no matter the time or the place, let me know right away if anything happens to you, or else you'll never see me again.
I'm sorry.
We're okay. Why are you crying?
I'm sorry. I swear I won't be sick anymore.
Are you hurting? You feel better now? Hey, stop crying, all right? Okay, lie down. Stop crying. Stop crying. Tell me if you feel anything. The doctor says you're not stable yet. You might develop a fever in the evening. Just be ready for it, okay?
Okay.
You want to eat something? You don't? How are you gonna get better?
I just need a hug.
Oh, you want a hug? I won't give you one.
That looks really tasty.
Of course, you brought it.
Actually, Songling did. I'll go if there's nothing else.
Hey. Be careful on your way back. Drive safely.
If anything serious comes up, just call me.
Why are you up so early?
Couldn't sleep last night.
You miss Zhou Fang? If you miss her, then you should call her.
She's probably still sleeping. Let her rest. I won't disturb her.
I didn't expect that she'd be in the ICU for a flu. I'd be freaked out if it were me.
I didn't know a flu could send one there either. She must have been frightened.
Hey, don't worry too much. Zhou Fang has a lot of fight in her, and she's resilient. She'll get better soon.
I'm rooting for her more than anyone, believe me.
Did you cook that for Zhou Fang?
Yeah.
It's ready. I'll pack it up.
Hey, Ching. Does this mean I still can't see Fang even if I go there?
Yes.
That's fine. She needs to get some rest in. She'll be discharged after her fever's gone.
Right. I suppose so. Fang's strong. She won't let something like this bring her down. It's only a flu. She'll get through this. And don't worry, Ching. I'm sure Four Eyes will be fine too.
I'm not worried about that guy.
You're not? But you mentioned him several times already.
Did I?
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. You two look like you're in sync.
Hi, Mom.
Fang, are you back from your trip?
Not yet. I'll be here for a few more days.
What? Didn't you tell me you'll be there just for a week?
I'm going to call you as soon as I return from Shanghai, okay? It's not like I don't want to come home. Oh, by the way, don't forget to wear a mask whenever you're out of the house. We're in the middle of flu season, and I don't want you to get sick.
You've said it 1,000,000 times. You make it sound like I have Alzheimer's. I won't forget it.
Good. I'll see you soon, Mom.
Is Zhou Fang feeling better?
Please, don't ask. The nurse said she constantly has nightmares. She barely sleeps. I brought her some food. Well, she doesn't have any appetite.
It's normal to feel this way whenever you're sick. You tend to overthink. At least that's my experience.
But she barely sleeps. She doesn't eat. That's not good, especially now. Go to sleep already. I'll go to the hospital. I want to make sure she's taken care of.
But if you go now, you won't be able to see her.
It's enough that I'm close to her.
And what do you plan to tell her when you see her?
I'll just keep her company.
Hey, remember how you comforted me whenever I got sick as a kid?
Yeah? Before everything gets better, you'll always go through a dark night. It might be long or as short as a nap, but you don't have to be afraid. Everything's going to be okay, because I'm here. Hello there. This is nighttime radio exclusively for Zhou Fang. Thanks for listening. Lolo was really little when she left home. She had a hard time sleeping. So what did I do? I told her a story every evening at 9:30 sharp. I never skipped a day. Luo would fall asleep listening to me, and she'd have nice dreams while she slept. And from now on, let me do the same for you. Let my voice protect you. I'll be here for you. No matter how uncertain the future is, no matter how far it is, you don't need to worry or feel scared. because I'll be right by your side. That is a promise I intend to keep.
How are you? Did you have a good sleep?
It was pretty good. I'm starving, though.
Oh, you are? You should call your boyfriend then. Ask him to bring you some food.
I will.
Take your temperature. I'll be back.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? If you can swallow properly now, that should mean that you're almost fully recovered.
You didn't sleep much yesterday, did you? You should get in some rest today.
No, don't worry about me. So, how was the radio show? Was it good?
I never thought your voice could be so charming. Are you secretly a voice actor?
What do you have in mind today? Anything you want to hear?
Let me see. At this point, you've already satisfied my ears enough. How about today, you give my eyes a treat?
Interesting. What exactly do you want to see then? Oh, okay. You're up to no good. Out with it.
I want to see you striptease.
Are you mad? You're in a hospital, woman. Do you want me to get arrested?
Well, it was worth a try.
Listen, you should take a nap after that.
Okay, goodbye.
Hey, why are you here?
It sure seems like you're in a lot of stress.
Look, I'm sorry about last time. I truly am. It was an urgent matter. I didn't have much of a choice.
All right, that's enough. I understand, okay? Let's move on from that. How's Zhou Fang doing?
She's a lot better, but she's not out yet.
By the way, last time the two of us talked, you asked me not to tell Qingqing that the negotiation stalled. I've been quiet to her.
Good. Please don't tell them. If you tell Qingqing, she'll tell Zhou Fang. Knowing her, she'll feel really bad about it. She can't be stressed.
On another note...
Go on.
You put yourself in a bad position after that negotiation stalled. Lingxi pulled the plug altogether, and other buyers are now on the fence about buying your shares. News apparently spread fast. Just thought you should know.
I know that. I expected it. When I left that room, I already had a feeling. But still, thanks a lot. I owe you a really huge favor. The future's up in the air now.
Yes, but you're on your own from here on out. I know Lingxi well enough, though. She's not an unreasonable person. The mere fact that she entertained the negotiations means they see potential. I guess the only thing that should be done now is find a way to keep them pondering.
Love sure is a powerful thing. I mean, from the look of it, you'll be out in a week.
I really hope that's true. You haven't come to visit Four Eyes at all recently. You don't know how hard it's been for him.
Will you stop thinking about that? Focus on yourself for now.
Come on, how can I not, Zhang? Four Eyes is my friend.
How about if I go with you to him next time? Does that work?
You know, the one who should really be visiting him is you. Don't act tough with me.
Gotta go. Get some rest.
We are the brave, we are the bold. We can be anything, anything, anything.
Mr. Song,
Hey,
I brought you the report on the project. Have a look.
thanks. I'll look at it later. Now, regarding the negotiations with the investors, no need to worry. I'm already working on it.
Thank you, sir. That gives us cause for relief.
All of you have been working hard recently. After this is all over, I'll give you a paid leave.
Thank you, Mr. Song.
You can go now.
Okay.
How are you?
Hey, Fang.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was in the area, so...
Go back to your room. If Ling finds out you went out, he'll be very worried.
He was just here. So, I heard from the nurse that your temperature is still high.
It's like drinking booze. The effect kicks in a lot later.
You'll be fine. So don't worry, okay? And don't be like me a few days ago.
Hey, you're crying again.
When I see you, I cry. And when I don't, I cry too.
There. It's okay. Listen to me, Zhou Fang. If I somehow make you cry, know that that's the last thing I ever want to do to you. That's enough. Ready to go? Come on.
You've been discharged already. So how come Four Eyes still isn't?
I don't know, Chang. The doctor said his temperature is still high.
He's a grown man, but he's frail.
Maybe because no one's looking after him. Listen, if you miss him, give him a call.
How about you do it?
The subscriber you dialed is powered off.
His phone is off.
The subscriber
Oh, really?
you dialed is powered off.
But why is it off? Could something have happened to him?
I doubt it. His battery probably died.
No. I better check on him.
Hey.
Excuse me. Do you know where the patient in that bed is?
I have no idea. I just got here myself. I did hear from the nurse earlier that the patient was being resuscitated.
That can't be.
Stop right there! This is the ER. You can't be here.
I'm the patient's family.
No one's allowed in. The patient's being revived.
But wasn't he doing well? Why did this happen all of a sudden?
Please calm down, ma'am. The patient has sudden viral myocarditis. His life's in grave danger. So please, just wait out here. We'll update you.
Qingqing.
Mo Chendong's very efficient in handling things. I really didn't expect that he would do so well. Why aren't you saying anything? Are you jealous?
Though nothing special happened, don't you think your boyfriend is awesome too?
Of course I think you're awesome. Obviously. You're heart-stopping and jaw-dropping. Words can't describe how great you are.
Can't you think of any better words?
There are no better words to describe you.
Are you two cooking or not?
Just go eat some fruit in the meantime. We'll be done in a while.
Never mind. Stop cooking first. I'll show you something. Well, I got the digital version days ago. But you were in the hospital and he was nervous, so I didn't tell you.
In the language school, he said that he would find you one.
I already found one.
You found one for her?
Uh-huh.
I didn't expect that from you.
Oh well, cooking time.
Well, he got his investment and you got an offer. Luck comes in pairs. We'll leave you to it. Make sure you prepare enough. Let's have a chat. Good job. You're so smart. I'm so excited for you, Lolo. Come on.
Shanti is so detail-oriented. He even thought of making a luggage list.
But why is the list so long?
Well, it's not enough.
That isn't enough?
Hey, if you're free, let's go to the supermarket and buy some stuff.
Okay. You're more meticulous than T. Oh, stationery. A watch? An umbrella? There's even a specific sunscreen brand.
Hey, I'll do that for you.
But I'm almost done.
What if you cut your dainty fingers? Come on.
So, have you two made up?
We're fine, Uncle. And don't worry, I promise to do my best to become your son-in-law.
What?
Dad, don't listen to him. Well, he had a high fever that caused some brain damage.
Hey, what are you saying?
Don't kick me. Hey.
Come on, if he has brain damage, why are you still with him?
Dad. Why are you on his side? Hey, Mr. Shen.
I just dropped by to visit your dad. Uncle,
Huh?
this is for you.
Qingqing, give Mr. Shen some water.
There's no need. I still have errands. I have to go.
See you next time.
Dad, I need to go out.
Fine.
I'll be back. Mr. Shen. Thanks for visiting often. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. It's my honor. Anyway, best wishes to you.
Thanks a lot.
I better get going.
Yeah, bye. Dad!
Oh, it's really good.
Well, congratulations. I'm so glad that my little Zhou Fang and Zhou have been discharged from the hospital already. And congratulations that you can finally return to our big warm family. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey Ling, that dance in the hospital you did was really great. You were so impressive.
Huh?
Who showed you?
Hey, what was that? Songling danced at the hospital?
I have the video.
I didn't know about this. Let me see.
I forgot to show you.
Come on, hurry up. No way! Songling, you look so pretty with curly hair. And just look at the way you move. Your
Okay,
hips.
that's enough. Don't you dare show that to anybody. Swear it.
No way, Ling. I can scrounge for free meals or some days off work with this video.
Stop it.
Are you blackmailing me?
No, of course not. I'll delete it later.
Let's toast. To good health, smooth relationships, and great careers. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
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 Ching. I'll soon be up to my neck with work. I won't have a lot of time to keep you company. But don't you worry. I'll prepare something yummy and I won't go until you're done eating.
Go? Why do you have to go?
Or have to go home.
You can't leave. Don't leave, Four Eyes. Please stay with me, okay? You can always live here with me. Don't leave, Four Eyes.
Live with you?
Is that okay?
Hey. Brother. Brother. Hey.
Oh, you're awake? I slept just now.
Don't sit on the ground. It's so cold. Lie down on the bed. Come on, get up.
But I can't get up. My legs are numb.
I'll pull you up.
Oh, my legs are both numb.
Jeez. Zhou Fang, where are you? I'll die if you don't come.
Come on, it's nothing. So please don't overreact.
Easier said than done. Come over right now.
Okay, I'm on my way there. Don't worry.
Oh, stop, mister! How about taking a break, guys?
There's no need, miss.
Mister, I'll double the fee he's paying.
That would be great. Come on, pay me double.
What? I said...
Thank you so much, sir.
Four Eyes. You know that last night, I was drunk.
Yes, I know that. In wine, there is truth.
You tricked me.
Look, my heart. It's so true. Hey, have you had breakfast yet? I can't use the kitchen. I'll just get you some snacks for now.
Why isn't she here yet?
Here, this has your favorite nuts.
No thanks. Stop! If you keep bringing more stuff inside, I'll call the police.
The police?
What's going on?
Oh, you're here. What took you so long? Come on, tell him. Tell him now.
Are you playing house or what?
Zhou Fang, I'm here every day anyway, so there's not much of a difference.
There's a difference. A huge one, actually. You can't move in here. I don't want you to live here. I need personal space.
I'll give you personal space. Don't worry. Even if I move in here, it won't affect your private life.
Tell him.
Four Eyes, the way I see things, it's good that you're moving in.
You're a traitor.
Is he moving in?
He's not.
I am. Go on.
Zhou Fang, tell him.
Ching, it's the trend. Move on. Move it, hurry up! There's not much time left, hurry up!
Thanks, Fang.
Can I help you guys?
There's no need, ma'am.
Oh, why are you guys doing this to me?
Here you go. Enjoy your meal.
Oh, Lingxi, please sit down. I'm glad that you came. I ordered some coffee.
If it weren't for Hua Chendong's persuasion, then I wouldn't be here today. If you're planning to apologize for what happened that day, I'm sorry. I'm not going to accept it.
I expected that, as I know you're someone with strong principles. Hua Chendong actually told me that I should give you an apology for my abrupt departure that day. But you know what? You shouldn't have let him persuade you. If you don't want to, then don't forgive me. You don't have to.
Why is that?
Because if you change your attitude, simply for a few words with a person, you're not being true to yourself.
Well, I think you're right. If that's the case, I guess we can call it a day.
No, please, don't leave. This meeting is for another thing. I want to talk to you about the painting. Please, sit down. In my mind, you see, that painting has value since you want it back. I mean, you wouldn't bother to argue with that guy if it had no value. The more you face him to argue, the more he'll think about how much it means to you. Since he knows that now, he won't give it up that fast. Well, I looked around that day, and I noticed that among the rest, your painting's the only one that's not for sale. Now I'm very curious as to how much is the real value of that painting.
Not worth a cent.
Not worth a cent. Not worth a cent. I assumed that for years, Lin Yan drew many portraits of you. So now I'm wondering why he put just that one in his exhibit.
You're mistaken. He only drew one portrait of me. I'm going to tell you a story. Back in the day, I would have done what you just did. I thought love was priceless, and that it's worth everything, even waiving opportunities. In the end, you'll realize it was all nothing but drama.
Relationships vary from person to person, and I think my relationship is very stable.
Aren't you with Zhou Fang now? She signed with Su Shan's firm and has a bright future ahead. I heard she's the designer with the most potential these days.
Obviously, you've done a bit of research about my background.
I think you just gave up such a big chance for Zhou Fang. Aren't you scared it might affect your prospects?
You know that the sale of my shares in the company has nothing to do with my future career, so no, I'm not scared at all.
If you intend to stage a comeback, you'll need some capital. And if your finances aren't good, in the end, you will just mess things up.
You can't assume that, and you know messing up isn't my thing.
Without the money from selling equity, it will be impossible to recreate the miracle that Wan Feng had been. In contrast, Zhou Feng has a very promising future ahead of her. Then the gap between you two will be immense.
And wouldn't that be great?
Sungling!
Hey. Why are you here?
I just thought I'd drop by.
Ah. Oh, by the way, I would like to introduce the buyer's agent, Ling Shi. This is my girlfriend, Zhou Fang.
Hello, Ling Shi.
It seems you've recovered well, Zhou Fang. I have given you my honest opinion, and so that means our deal ends here.
Well, take care. Don't you worry. There are now several companies that are vying to buy my shares in the company. And it would be up to me to choose the most suitable buyers.
So you didn't tell me to spare my feelings. When exactly did you decide to stop telling me things?
Listen, it's not what you think. You were in the hospital, and you needed some rest. I couldn't see you then, because I was swamped with work. But everything will be fine.
Come on, doesn't being together mean that we should care for and look after each other? You've always looked after me, so I find this quite unfair.
I didn't find it so serious, and I felt that I could solve it. I just didn't see the need to bother you about it.
And what about now? Can you tell me what's going on now? Although I don't have enough resources to help you, at least you can tell me all about it and relieve some of the pressure you've been under.
I'll tell you now if you want.
That's what I want.
Goodness, such a mess.
We are the brave. We are the bold.
What now?
Wow, you're still angry.
That's right. And I'm about to throw your stuff out.
Then do it. As long as you're happy, I'll just buy new stuff. Oh, listen. You see, my mom just called me, and she needs me to help her out.
Oh? That would be great. Look, honey, you've been busy lately. You haven't had time for your family. How about spending time with them? Don't come back tonight.
Come on. You're my family too. I'll go home after I'm done. Just wait for me.
Lin, dear. Taste these. I prepared them using the recipes that your dear father had left. They're all your favorites. Eat up, okay?
Mom. Did your students come to visit you?
Oh, how time flies. My students have now become parents themselves. Hey, you know you have come of age. You should marry soon.
Mom, you asked me here. What was the important thing you wanted to mention?
Is having a meal with your mom not that important to you?
Sorry, Mom. I've been very busy lately. I couldn't come here so often.
Being highly thought of is good. But then, while you're building your career, do try to balance work and life. There should be great harmony between work and your personal life.
Right.
When will you bring home your sweet girlfriend so I can meet her?
Very soon.
That's good.
Mom, you're acting just like a teacher. Please don't treat me like I'm a student.
Anyway, don't forget your promise.
Although, I don't have a girlfriend, where can I find one to bring home?
Huh? Come on, stop messing with your own mother. You see, I do have a screenshot this time. Well, look, you're that guy, right?
Mom, do you really think that boy looks like me?
Of course, he looks like you, because it is you. I even zoomed in on the picture, see? Look.
My friends also thought it was me, and that I had a girlfriend. The truth is, I found this picture while I was online, and I put it on WeChat.
Really? I have a feeling that I've seen that girl before.
Oh, Mom, you're kidding me. How can that be?
You don't have a girlfriend till now?
I don't have one. With my work, I don't have time for that. Oh, Mom. Here. Stop talking and dig in. It's really good.
You should eat more then.
Thanks.
Okay, now tell me, what are you doing here so late? Aren't you going to leave?
You're a traitor.
What?
Cheng wanted to kill you and asked me for help.
I'm telling you, Zhou Fang. You're responsible for this. From this day on, I'm staying at your place. I'm going to eat, drink, dress up, and sleep here every day. When he leaves my place, then I'll leave yours.
Will you cut it out? Because it's about time that you and Four Eyes took it up a notch.
But have you ever seen me live with any of my ex-boyfriends in the past?
I guess not.
Living together will help you adapt to each other.
It helps you discover each other's flaws. Think about it. When two people live together, they have to think of prepared food and some petty stuff. Problems arise just from being together. Later on, it will be easy to break up.
Oh, so that means you're actually afraid of eventually breaking up.
What are
That
you
means
saying?
you do care about him.
Yeah, she's right on point.
Zhou Fang!
Oh, come on, take it easy. We seem to be feeling the same way. You're annoyed that Four Eyes has moved in, and I'm annoyed with Sung Ling.
What's wrong with you two? I thought all was good.
I just found out today that when I was sick, he canceled the negotiations with a buyer so he could drive all night to come and see me. The buyer's agent was irritated by that. And so, the entire deal failed to push through.
At last I found you. I've been looking for you.
Well, you're back.
What are you doing?
I'm making the bed. I'm going to bed soon. I have an early meeting tomorrow.
In here?
Where else?
Is this what you mean by living together?
You said if two people are together 24/7. It's suffocating, so I'm giving you space. This would be a waste, with lots of empty rooms.
All right. Good night. By the way, didn't you visit your mom? What was so urgent?
Well, nothing. She wanted to see me so we could eat together.
Good night.
Good night.
Text me for anything.
Hey, what are you doing? It's late. You should sleep.
I'm still shopping online. I want to buy you some clothes. I'm worried that you won't have much time to buy stuff. So I'm shopping now.
You're so kind. Hey, I've seen that brand in the shopping mall. It's pricey.
So that means I should buy it for you, right?
If you insist, then I'll take it.
Well, good. If we avail of the discount, it's a lot cheaper. Let's get everything that you want. Look.
How generous of you!
Lolua, take good care of yourself when you get there.
Just relax. Shanti will be there.
Even if you and Shanti are no longer children, you're still in high school. If you want to have a deeper relationship, wait until you've gone to university, okay? Let's talk about it later.
Okay then, but like I said last time, Shanti and I are nothing more than friends. You think just like my brother does. I'm going abroad to learn. Hey, I mean it. I know you and my brother have been through so much, so I hope, if ever, you quarrel or argue, don't break up at once like the last time.
You sound like my dad giving advice.
Hey, I'm serious.
Yes, I know.
You two be good when I leave. My foolish brother is all yours. Good night. Let's sleep, my cool sister-in-law.
Well, eat up.
I'm so busy that I forgot my own.
Please come in.
This shows the mass images of the modern society. It shows their difficult surroundings.
I love
And well, how each of them are coping.
Mr. Lin, I really see the deep thoughts that you've put into this painting. Good work.
Mr. Lin? Hello.
Hello.
Excuse me. Mr. Lin, can you please tell me, was that woman's portrait drawn before you were famous?
And how can you tell that?
I studied painting.
And once you get there, make sure that you call me.
I have everything that I need. Don't forget to transfer money.
That's all you know. Listen, I asked some friends to join us tonight for a farewell dinner. Zhou Fang and I will pick you up later, okay?
Sure. Don't you worry about me. Don't you have to work? You should go.
I want to stay a while.
Oh, there's no need. Now go to work. Go on.
Fine, I'm going. I'll go to work. See you later.
Yeah.
The modeling system has already been set up. The next step is the collection of data, which requires the involvement of clothing brands with diverse product lines and their willingness to give samples.
Right now, some companies have started similar projects, Baisai being one of them. Regarding the issues they mentioned, Baisai has an edge over us.
Well, these aren't problems. The problem I care most about is data security and privacy protection. I have emphasized the need for this from the start. But looking at this modeling system, I just don't see any improvement.
Mr. Sung, we understand what you mean. To boost the effect and sense of reality, it's important that we collect enough information. It's the only way to make things work.
I really hope that after our product goes online, the client's first impression isn't just innovation and convenience, but safety and reliability too. Client confidence is of utmost importance, because once we lose their trust, our efforts will be in vain.
All of us here know the risks of a data leak. We must focus on tackling this issue as soon as possible. Mr. Sung, this project might get delayed a bit.
No problem. As long as our products are good and ready and details are refined, we will conquer the market.
Okay.
I understand. Okay. Can you tell me if business will continue at a pace like this? How long will it be until my capital runs out? Fine.
Hi, Ching. You got mail.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome.
Dad, guess what this is? An invite to participate in the exhibit.
Luo? Huh? I'll check her room. Luo? Look, where is her suitcase?
Surprise! You didn't expect this, did you? Actually, I changed my ticket a while ago. I'm already at the airport. Don't worry. I promise I'm going to study hard and take very good care of myself. If you want, you can always come and visit. As for things like farewell parties and all that, I'd really rather not do them. You know I don't like getting sentimental before I say goodbye. Brother, I won't be there to make you angry again. Do you think you can get used to that? You and Fang should look after each other.
We are the brave, we are the bold, we can be anything.
Hello?
Hey, Luoluo. What are you doing? Why'd you leave? We didn't get to say goodbye.
I can do whatever I want.
Songling and I are headed there now.
No, don't bother. I'm going to check in soon. You won't make it here in time.
How could you leave like this? Did you bring your passport, cash, and other documents?
Yes, I have them all. Shanti reminded me more than enough times. I'll be coming back now and then, so don't sound so sad.
If you're short on money, don't hesitate to call me. And call my friends if anything happens. They'll help you out.
I got it. Stop nagging me. As for you, be good to Fang. Don't fight with her. I'm checking in now. I gotta go. Bye. Bye-bye now.
Miss Zhou, judging from how you look, you must be doing pretty well.
Miss Chin, you're flattering me way more than I deserve. I heard that your work's been selected for the exhibit.
It's just some unknown exhibit.
Oh, stop being so modest. You've put your heart into your work, and it was chosen. It's a first major step for you. I hope you don't waste your potential and talent.
I found out that it actually makes me very happy when people recognize my work. It motivates me. Hey, how are things with Lin Yun? Did he change his mind?
Not yet. But I'm going to keep trying.
If you succeed, Song Ling will be grateful.
Let's change the subject. How are you and Four Eyes enjoying your new life together?
Huh? Four Eyes. He's asking me to dinner.
Just go. He knows you don't like cooking and doing other mundane chores, so he's asking you out.
Maybe he's trying to play some kind of trick on me.
Just go and find out.
Okay, I'll be there, honey. See you soon, moi moi.
Oh, brother.
We're supposed to be on a date, so why did you ask your colleagues to come?
Most of the people coming were my classmates back in university. They wanted to meet you. If I'd told you in advance, you wouldn't have showed up.
Regardless, you still should have told me. I could have styled my hair, put a little bit of makeup on, and
Look,
changed
honey,
my clothes.
You're already very pretty. You're dazzlingly gorgeous, even without makeup.
Well, I guess that's true. Let's go.
All right, drink up.
Ah, let's drink.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey,
Hi.
Swa!
Hey.
You're here. Oh, good to
Have a
see
seat.
you. But introduce us first.
Let me introduce you to the woman you've been wanting to meet, my girlfriend, Chin.
Hi.
I'm so sorry I came along.
No, we're all very happy that you came. Now, come on, sit down. Sit down, join us, please.
Have a seat.
Here, Cheng, eat up. Here.
Thank you.
Honey, I've got to take this.
Cheng, let me introduce myself. I'm Faye. This is my girlfriend, Danda.
Hello.
Hello.
Guys, introduce yourselves.
Hey, Mom. What's up?
Dinner's ready. It's gonna get cold if we don't eat soon. What time will you be back?
I'm not coming back to eat tonight. I'm eating with my colleagues.
Hey, Zhang.
Oh.
What are you doing? Don't leave your girlfriend alone.
Oh, okay, I'm coming.
Hurry up.
Hey, Lin.
Yes, Mom?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, just now I heard your colleagues say that you're with your girlfriend.
No, I'm not, Mom. You heard it all wrong.
I could not have gotten it wrong. I clearly heard what he said. Oh, since when have you learned to lie to your mother?
Come on, Mom, don't be angry.
Isn't it a good thing for you to be dating? Why are you hiding her from me?
Listen, I'm not hiding her from you, Mom. I'm just, waiting for the right time to bring her home to meet you.
Well, there's no time like the present, right? All right, I need to go. Oh, right, later. Don't forget to send me her picture. I want to see what your girlfriend looks like, okay?
Fine.
Oh, hang on. I also want another photo of her with you, okay?
Yeah, okay.
I've actually eaten here before.
We're here often after work.
Really?
Very often.
Guys, since the gang is all here today, how about a group photo?
Sounds good. Use a filter.
Let's do that.
Send it to us later.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Well,
I want a copy.
let's make a WeChat group.
Okay.
You look great in this
You look
pic.
great in this picture.
Let's drink. Bottoms
Come on,
up.
drink
Come
up.
on.
Come on, raise your glasses.
Hurry up.
You guys are drinking too fast.
Really?
No, you're
Cheers.
just too slow.
Cheers.
Come on.
Come on. Bottoms up. Drink up.
Okay, now you
That's
can
good.
Eat up, honey.
Had it not been for Zhang, we wouldn't be together like this.
You're right. Let's hang out more.
Honey, it's work. Sorry, excuse me. It's work. I had to take it.
Wait, what?
Huh? Another phone call? He's getting calls from work at this hour?
He's a busy man.
Well, let's just...
Hi, Mom. I have the photo. I'll send it to you. Yeah. All right.
He gets calls even after work. Well, let's just eat.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Let's drink. There's still
All right.
more.
I'm so clever.
Hey,
What?
what are you doing?
Nothing really.
Who's that calling you every time?
My mom. She wanted me to come home. I said we're eating out. Okay, come on. Let's join the others.
You're here.
I came by to check on you.
You only got me rice?
Of course not, just wait. Okay? Here.
I wonder what Lolo's doing.
Well, she should be in class at the moment.
You think she's skipping?
I don't think so. T's there, she wouldn't dare.
What if Dee's in on it too?
He answers to me, so he wouldn't dare.
No.
Do you want to call Lolo? Lolo is not a kid anymore, she's grown up. She knows what she's doing with her life. If you continue to call her constantly, she's going to miss you and make it harder for her to adjust.
You make it sound like I'm important.
To her you are, she loves you.
Really? Hey,
What?
Lolo has left the nest. Dee's gone as well. It's just us now. Maybe we should live together. Move here tomorrow. I'll help you with your stuff.
But I haven't said yes.
So it's decided.
No, you can't do that.
And why is that?
Because I haven't agreed.
Well, I don't have a problem with it, so why should you?
You can't decide this on your own. I haven't agreed.
You can have the rice. It's all yours.
I ate too much. I wanted to lose a little weight, yet I stuffed my face. Four Eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Are you hiding something?
I'm not.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go inside then.
What are you eating?
Just some instant hot pot.
Ah. So what's your answer?
Answer to what?
Moving in. You said you would think about it.
Come on. I just gave you my answer an hour ago.
Yes, it's already been an hour. That's 60 minutes. 3,600 seconds.
I don't have any time to spare. I still have a lot of things I need to organize for the experience store.
All right. Carry on.
Are you just going to sit there?
Oh, don't worry about me.
I can't focus with you sitting there.
Come on, Zhou Fang. I don't want to go home and be alone.
Well, then in that case, you can go for a jog downstairs, or ask a friend to have a drink, or go to your office and work.
Well, fine. If you really don't want to see me, I can wait for you in your room.
All right, I'll call my mom then.
Come on, you're just bluffing. You won't really call her.
A video call it is.
Hey, all right, stop. I'm leaving, okay? You're using your mom to threaten me. How old are you again? Zhou Fang, just think about it and tell me your answer. Huh? Zhou Fang.
What are you doing here?
Can't I be? It's a free country.
So you're following me?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't do that. So you want to help? Isn't there another way?
No, this is it. It's the last day of the exhibit. We can't miss this opportunity.
How do you plan on doing this?
Well, I do have a plan, but then I'll need your help for it.
What help?
Bring Lingxi here early tomorrow evening, and tell her Lin Yan will give her the painting after they talk.
Really now? Well, let me say this. Their problems won't be solved by a simple conversation.
I've been thinking about their situation all night. I'm sure he'll give her the painting.
What are you going to do?
Come on, it's not what you'd think.
And what is it?
Songling, just wait for it.
How can she be so confident?
I won't change my mind no matter how many times you come. I won't give the painting to her.
I expected that response.
Then why did you still come here?
The truth is, it doesn't really matter who actually owns the painting. Because the painting has no meaning, but the person in it does.
Lingxi doesn't know you're here, right? Don't act as if you know everything about us. You don't really know anything.
I would say you're right. No one knows you or Lingxi better than each other. But then sometimes, knowing another person too well creates a certain distance.
What are you trying to say?
Let me think. Lingxi's favorite flowers are blue roses. Her favorite date is a romantic candlelight dinner. And her favorite thing to do was watching you paint. Don't tell me those were mere rumors. I don't think that it was just baseless gossip. A lot of your paintings feature elements of blue and candlelight. The paintings are honest, am I right?
What does it matter? Those things.
She said that you can get the painting back. You just need to pick it up yourself.
So she found a way to persuade Lin Yun. No wonder Zhou Fang respects her. She's quite something.
Indeed, Zhou Fang is quite the capable woman. Her designs are extraordinary as well. Zhou Fang has, well, let's say, he has a unique eye for talent. So a collaboration between those two would definitely give a huge boost to the development of both Wanfeng and Chongping. So if you're interested in buying my shares, now is a good time.
Mr. Sung, you're really good with words. You gave me a sales pitch for your shares, all the while praising your girlfriend. But I'm actually surprised about one thing. Despite everything that happened, you can still speak highly of Zhou Fang.
That wasn't what I was doing. I was just being honest. Because I know Wanfeng's potential.
What time tomorrow?
7 o'clock.
Your girlfriend must have put a lot of time and effort to help me get that painting. This time, I owe her one.
Actually, she's also helping me. But I can tell from our talks that she really wants to help you get over your past and move on.
Here's some advice. Love makes people lose their direction.
And that's why we must live in the present. Am I right? Don't worry, I won't regret my choice.
Okay, that's good. Can you pull it to the side to make it more even?
Okay. Hang those lights a little higher. That's it.
Does it look good?
It looks great.
All right.
Looking good.
It looks nice.
these roses are years late.
What?
You care so much about other people. But when it comes to me, you're indifferent.
I'm not indifferent to you, all right? I'm trying to help you while helping others. Don't tell me you're jealous over this.
From what I understand, you've been at home every day with Shen Pei Pei, gathering information on Lin Yan. I felt a little neglected, like I wasn't important. I can't handle it.
Oh, stop pretending. Let me tell you something. When I was looking into Lin Yun, I suddenly realized that they don't actually hate each other. Lin Yun and Ling Shi actually love each other. Lin Yun once said in one of his interviews that once he's able to, he's going to take his beloved out for a candlelight dinner and give her a bunch of blue roses, which she likes most. But when he was finally able to, she was no longer with him.
If that's the case, then the painting must be very important to him. So then, how can you be so sure that Lin Yan will give said important painting to Ling Shi?
He was using that painting as bait. He was actually hoping she would see it. And that's why he put it on exhibit. And apart from that, during my conversations with him, I could sense his true feelings, his love for Ling Shi. Clever, huh?
Yeah, too clever. I dare not lie to you again.
Ling Shi.
The truth is, I've let go of the past a long time ago. And the man called Lin Yun has no place in my heart. I hope you and I would never have to cross paths again. You take care. Driver, throw this painting away for me later.
It's a nice painting. You don't want it? It would be such a waste.
You can dispose of it any way you want.
Okay.
Seems your efforts have paid off.
Hmm? Is that from Ling Shi?
Look.
See, what did I tell you? We always have to try because we might succeed.
Zhou Fang.
Hmm?
Once I sell my shares in Fang, Can I bring a suitcase?
No way.
Rumor has it Song Ling was licking his wounds. I didn't think he'd find a promising project so fast.
He's a worthy opponent. He won't be easily defeated. It seems that he's learned we're also working on AR. I'm glad to know this. Would you like to beat him again?
Of course.
All right, tell me. What's the key to securing a victory?
I don't know.
It's time. In terms of product, the innovations in his company are not far behind ours. The most important thing is when the product hits the market. The one who releases faster will gain the market advantage.
I get it. I'll have the R&D team speed things up.
Seems like in the near future, I'll be competing with Song Ling again, in a different field. I look forward to it.
This kind of dress will really go well with simple beaded necklaces. I designed one before.
That's great. By any chance, do you still have it?
I do.
Can you bring it here? I'll let the customer try it on. She'll probably buy it if she likes it.
If she likes my necklace, I'd give it to her for free. Is that for the red carpet?
Mm-hmm.
If she wears my design on the red carpet, it will help increase exposure. Right, Fang?
Yes, it's free publicity. All right, it's done now. It just has to be tried on.
Great.
Can I ask you something? Song Ling wants to live with me.
You should think about it very carefully before you decide anything. When a couple starts living together, they will lose all sense of personal space. It's very scary.
Yeah, I agree.
When Four Eyes wanted to live with me, I wonder who it was that helped him move in. Talk about enemies within.
Karma really does seem to work fast.
So then, the answer should be obvious. If you really wanted to live with him, you wouldn't have asked me, right?
Actually, I've given it a lot of thought. Whenever we were alone together before, it was always about work or about Luoluo and T's problems. We did go on a few dates, but only around the neighborhood. No matter how I try, I just can't seem to remember a date of ours that could actually be called a date.
All you two need to do is pick a time and pick a place to make it an official date.
You're right, we should.
The accountant said he can't keep that for you for too long.
What does that mean?
You found an investor for us and saved the project. That's just your reward. He said that Mr. Song authorized it. Check how much is in there and treat us.
Oh, Mr. Su, what brings you here?
To have a look at your work.
Please, have a seat.
I must say this place looks very nice. But it's a little remote. Isn't it inconvenient?
Just a little bit. Oh, Yo-Yo, some water
Yes?
for Mr. Su.
Sure.
I chose this place because we didn't have that many employees, and at the time we were short on cash. It was the most cost-effective option. But now we've been getting more orders, and everybody's become really busy, so no one has time to look for a new place. That's why we're still here.
Ah, I remember we're opening an haute couture concept store soon. We're still finalizing the location. Move there when it's ready. It should be more convenient.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, so I've been looking at a few listings.
Is it all right if I take a look?
Of
Thank
course.
you.
These are the ones I've been considering. I was planning to report these to you after I checked them out. I didn't really expect you'd come here. You can review them now.
These are all you're looking at?
Yes.
Zhou Fang, this will be our first concept store. You need to consider the feelings of our target market, so its location is very important. Are you trying to save money for one Feng?
I did take that into consideration. because I've already received so much from the company. I have all the support I need, so I'm very grateful. But I didn't want to take advantage, so I thought I should find an even cheaper location. So I found one that's a little bit out of the way, but it's a huge space. There will be subway access next year, so I think there'll be more visitors then.
All right. Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Su.
No problem.
Ling, I can't accept this.
What do you mean? Is it too little?
Come on, Ling. Please stop joking. At my current salary, I'd have to work 10 years for this.
Let me make this clear to you. This money is for introducing the project to me. I was the head of the project, and then you took over. So this money is not a reward, it's more like a service fee.
Ling, you're my boss, but also my friend. It was as a friend that I recommended the project to you. You even gave it to me and put me in charge. When you did, my goal became clearer. I've already benefited a lot. I can't accept the money.
Yes, we're friends, but this is business. I'm the boss, I'm the investor. I invest, you work. I compensate you, it's a basic rule. You get it? Do not break the rules. Take the card and leave.
You don't have a proper job now, and you haven't sold your shares. You need the money more than I.
So even you worry about me now, huh? Don't worry about me. If it's hard for you to accept the money, just take 70%. The other 30%, I'll exchange for Fang's shares. How's that?
Please, Ling. I really don't want to take this money from you.
Oh, it's already decided. Say no more, okay? Take the card and be on your way. If you have time, spend it on the project. Now go.
Thank you, Ling.
Don't bother me unless you have to. Go.
Please, this way. How is it? Do you like it?
This place is amazing. It's really
Yes.
big.
The layout is also good.
Uh-huh.
It's close to the finance district. Moving here will certainly help you in your career.
Mm-hmm. Is this your property, Mr. Su?
Yes. I liked it when I saw it, so I decided to buy it. But I haven't found a suitable tenant, so it's been vacant the whole time.
The place looks really clean. Does someone come in to clean here?
My employees come in from time to time. I come every now and then if I'm free.
It's so nice.
Come.
What was this place used as?
To be honest, it was a fashion studio before.
Oh.
Later, for some reason, it was closed. That area is quite nice, because I think within this whole floor section, it has the most privacy. You can try using it as, maybe, a lounge for VIP clients. It's private enough. This area in the middle gets a lot of natural light. It can be an exhibit area, where you can put your work on display. And then, that area over there, it's relatively quiet there. Just leave that area open. Use it for demonstrations on how to make clothes. That way our customers can get a feel for it. It is haute couture after all, right?
Right.
All right, I'll leave this place to you. You don't have to take my advice. Just use it however you want.
Thank you, Mr. Su.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate
Don't
this.
mention it. Hey,
Why is there a puppy here?
I like dogs. He's my pet.
Oh, he's
Hey,
so
you.
cute.
Go outside. Come on, go outside. Let's have some coffee.
Okay.
Be good.
Hey, Swa, good to see you. What food did you bring this time, Swa?
A lunchbox full of love for Ching.
Soften the expression. That's it.
Turn the ring towards this side. Adjust the angle. Okay, good. I didn't know you were coming. Are you off today?
I'm not. I'm on break.
That's all for now, thank you.
Okay. Mr. Su, do you want the usual?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Su, you own this coffee shop, don't you?
Why do you ask that?
Because everything in this place, including the furniture, is made of solid wood. I've been looking over everything. Nothing in here looks fake. Everything in the shop are real antiques. How much coffee do you have to sell to afford all this? But most importantly, all of the employees here are wearing clothes from brands that are designed by your company. Am I right?
I have to say, you're quite clever.
Mr. Su, the small building you showed me just now is really a good place. I don't know your reasons for buying that place, but you don't use it. Don't tell me it's because of that little puppy. Or maybe it's sort of like a secret base or something? It's really a great location. And I appreciate your kindness, but I think it's best if I refuse your offer.
Don't overthink this. And no, it's not my secret base for anything. It's just that I used to work there when I was younger. It's full of beautiful memories for me, and that's my reason for buying it. Don't think too much of it. You're free to use it, at least it won't be empty. I'd be happy to see you use it.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. But well, I do have one small condition.
Go on, tell me.
It's just that puppy we saw back there. When you move into the building, can you take care of him for me?
Of course I can. But if you care so much about the puppy, why don't you take him home?
My wife is scared of dogs.
Oh. Where's my stuff?
I moved it all here. Your hands are so soft and delicate. You should just let me take care of the hard labor.
What I want to do right now is hit you.
Just not on the face, please.
You're waiting for my answer, right? Well, the answer is I'm not moving in.
And why not?
Why not? You want reasons? First, you took my things and moved them all into your house without asking me first. That was a mistake. Second, even though my mom is starting to warm up to you, she's still watching over you like a hawk. You shouldn't burn bridges before you cross them. And third and most importantly, do you realize that we've never actually gone out on an official date?
We haven't?
No, of course not. Just think about it. You want me to move in with you because we had a few chats while we took a walk in the neighborhood.
What's the big deal? You want a date? Fine then. I'll change and we'll go now, okay? What is it now?
You're just going through the motions. You're not being serious.
I am being serious. Do you want me to plan the date or something?
Of course, you have to plan it, so do it.
Are you game?
Not really. You should plan it by yourself. Besides, I've missed too much work helping Lingxi get that painting. I have to do some catching up. You should get to it or else you'll be too busy when the time comes. After that, we have to wait for another year or so.
I can see that you're looking forward to this date.
Of course I'm looking forward to it. Try not to disappoint me, okay?
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Su-shan came and took me to see a building. I think it's a good place. I want to set up my store there.
If you want to do that, then go ahead. You don't have to report to me.
All right. You be good now. I'm leaving.
Hey. I made an appointment for us to meet with Mrs. Chung, okay? Don't forget.
Okay. And don't forget to move my things back to my house.
All right.
I'll see you.
Hi.
When did you get here? Why didn't you call me first?
What? Are you going out? You're dressed so nicely.
I'm going to meet a teacher.
Really? What teacher?
Sungling's teacher. She used to be a senior fashion designer. I want to get her advice on some of the projects I'm working on.
Oh.
This meeting sounds important. Hurry up then, don't be late.
Okay, you guys stay here. I'll go now.
Have you eaten any breakfast
No,
yet?
I haven't.
I was about to boil some eggs.
Give her that bottle, that thing I bought.
Here, your mother bought this. Here. It's rich in dietary fiber. Here.
Actually, I'm thirsty.
Take it.
Buy something on the road, okay? Buy some food.
I'm going, okay?
Take care.
You didn't sleep well?
I didn't sleep.
Is it because of our date?
Not really. Hey. When you see Mrs. Chung, don't ask her about her daughter.
Okay.
Mrs. Chung, stop staring at Zhou Fang. You're going to embarrass her, right?
Do you want me to stare at you? Just look at you. You really need to get some more rest. Zhou Fang. Now that I've seen you today, you look completely different from when you were on that show on TV.
That's for sure. These days there are so many filters on TV. There's also makeup and post-editing. You end up looking so different from the real you.
What are you saying? You think I'm not pretty enough?
No, what I'm saying is that you're way prettier in real life. You're actually gorgeous. I got tired of looking at her.
What do you mean?
Just ignore him. You know he's spouting nonsense. He says he's tired of looking at you, but what he means is the opposite. What he really wants to say is he wants you with him forever. Isn't that right, Songling?
That's right.
Mrs. Chung, because I was admitted to the hospital, Songling wasn't able to attend to your business. I really feel so bad about that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you silly girl. Of course I don't mind that. To hear that Songling has finally found a girl he cares about, I couldn't be happier for him.
We are the brave, we are the bold.
You go ahead and take the call. Zhou Fang can stay here with me.
Oh, well then stay here with Mrs. Chung. I'll just take this call.
When you decided to set up your designer clothing store, Songling immediately came over to me for some advice. It looks like he's very supportive of you.
To be very honest with you, he has helped me a lot. But with regards to the clothing store, I think he's thinking about my feelings and that's why he supports me. But I don't think he believes that I can pull this off. And actually, it's not just him. Knowing what my skills are, my abilities, I have my own doubts as well. We've actually argued about this topic many times. I think he's too much of a realist, while he thinks I'm too idealistic.
Well, if it's about that, I need to put a word in for Songling. Yes, it might be true that he's a realist today, but before he used to be an idealist like you. He tried to do a lot of things that didn't work out in the past. Sometimes he acted very childish. He was somewhat naive. But from what I see of you two today, you are cut from the same cloth. Well, come on. Let's go over there and have a look. Maybe you'll get some inspiration.
Okay.
Come. Some of the items here are replicas, while some of the others are originals I collected from old craftsmen over the years.
Mrs. Chung, isn't this a loom used to weave kusu?
That's amazing. With just one look, you knew what it was. I've had a lot of visitors come here. People from all walks of life. No one's taken notice of it, except for you.
Kusu is a very intricate weaving technique. I believe this kind of ancient craft can't be substituted by using modern machinery.
There are only a few people who think very highly of this craftsmanship. Today, many people use cassis as material for their products. They choose cassis silk and other high-grade materials because it can reflect the wearer's status in society and their stylish elegance. But actually, they don't understand its true value and significance of the material. So from a creator's point of view, what's the most important thing? It's for them to have a sense of respect and honor its history. This kind of creativity comes from preservation. I believe that high-end fashion designs shouldn't be tucked away as private products. I think they are vessels that should be used to demonstrate a certain way of thinking and aesthetic value to the public. Do you agree with what I'm saying?
I totally agree with you, Mrs. Chung. Actually, I know you'll laugh at me, but before, in the early stages of my career, I always thought that I was supposed to design the most expensive clothes for my clients. But after hearing what you said just now, I have to rethink my way of thinking in the design profession. I feel really lucky that I chose to become a designer.
That is my daughter April. Has Songling ever mentioned her to you?
Oh, he has. She's very beautiful.
I see the same fiery energy she had in you. When my daughter was around your age, she mentioned to me once that she wanted her own store. If she hadn't gotten sick, all of this would have probably been hers.
Mrs. Chung. So how is it? Did you learn a lot from talking with Mrs. Chung?
I've learned a lot.
All right. Well, I still have some things to do. You two can look around some more.
Okay, I can show her around.
You should have brought me to meet Mrs. Chung earlier. I could have learned so many things from her.
We were crazy busy before, remember? It's not too late for you to learn things. Now we can take our time to have a look around everything. What's wrong?
Nothing. Let's go.
What's the matter with you? You've been quiet since that picture. Tell me about it.
I was just thinking about April. It's nothing. We're here now. You should go home. I told my mom I'd be back early.
Let me go upstairs with you.
You feel that confident?
You know what they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Oh, just go home, okay?
Is that you, Songling?
Hi, Dad.
Hey.
Hello, Uncle.
Hello. Hey, you better go in.
Yes, I'll see you later, okay?
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, Song, let's go.
Huh? You mean me?
Come on, your aunt wants to ask you something.
Ask me something?
Uh-huh.
Listen, Uncle, I have something to do. I need to go home now.
You deal with the fallout.
No, I'm coming. Uncle, I'm coming.
Mom, it's not like I didn't want to tell you, but the doctor said that there were a lot of cases of the flu virus going around, and that it was really contagious. That's why I didn't tell you. Are you still angry?
Auntie isn't angry. She was just worried. She was worried. Right, Auntie? Auntie's a little jealous. Listen, Auntie, let me tell you, Zhou Fang's logic on this was a very simple case. She thought since there was an outbreak, it was dangerous to go to the hospital. The people who she cares about, the ones she worries about, she didn't tell any of them. She was afraid they would visit her, and that's why I'm different. No one worries about me. I was working the whole day. I'm telling you, if I wasn't in such good health, I would have gotten sick from her.
You know something? I don't know about your other strengths, but now I see that one of them is having a silver tongue. Oh, I'm sure you could convince the dead to rise up again.
Come on, Mom. Please don't be jealous.
You think I'm jealous? Why wouldn't I be? How many days have you known this man? He got to look after you while you were sick? Well, what about me? I'm the one who raised you. You didn't say a word to me, so how do you expect me to react?
Let's not talk about it. Isn't she all better now? The most important thing is she's healthy now. Songling, thanks for taking care of her.
Oh, no need to thank me, Uncle. It was the least I could do. Looking after Zhou Fang is the happiest thing I do. The joy that I feel is beyond words. I promised Auntie I was going to prove myself with actions, that I'm the one who you could entrust Zhou Fang to spend her life with forever. I'm going to work very hard every day, and I'm going to give the best this world has to offer to Zhou Fang. But now I realize I can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Auntie, later on I found out that the best thing that the world has to offer is Zhou Fang.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe how cheesy you are.
Well, all right. Let's go cook something.
That's right, time to cook. Auntie, I'll cook.
No, hold on, wait. Did I say that you could stay and eat with us?
Oh, Mom. Songling's gotten so much better at cooking. Just give him a chance to show off his skills, okay? Go,
Yeah,
go,
try it.
just
Let
go.
me do it. I'll cook, but I won't eat.
I'll go and help him, okay?
Okay. Mom, come on. Mom, he's been living alone since Lolo left. He's been spending his days home alone. During the time when I was sick in the hospital, he was the one who took care of me all day and all night. And since he did that for me, why don't you just let him stay and eat with us? All right?
Now you're being honest with me? Huh? Just admit it. You're so ungrateful. Hey. Tell me the truth. Did he really treat you well while you were at the hospital?
The hospital wouldn't allow extra beds, so he ended up waiting downstairs. Then he would go home to cook me breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. He made them all by himself. He used to be a really bad cook. I don't know how Lolo managed to eat what he used to cook.
Zhang.
Yes.
I heard Zhou Fang say that you're trying to get into a new field and starting a new business. You want Zhou Fang to be your project consultant?
That's right. Uncle Zhou Fang is just amazing. She's making such good progress, I've fallen behind her.
You want to know something? There are times when it seems like you're starting off from zero with nothing on hand. But actually, it's a process for growth. To have put aside all of your past achievements to start all over is not easy to do. You and Zhou Fang should complement each other. When you encounter problems, you should discuss it more. Take the time to learn and explore new things, right? You can improve together.
Uncle, we understand that. We're pretty realistic.
And Zhang.
Yes?
Your auntie. I want you to know, she's not trying to pick on you, okay? Actually, she was lied to once before, and so she's just being cautious. Don't take it too much to heart. With that said, the things that you said earlier only gives you a bad impression. She'll think you have a smart mouth on you. Doing that won't give you any plus points. You need to do better than that.
I really didn't know that, Uncle. Listen, how about this? Do you think you could give me a helping hand with her and throw in a good word for me every now and then?
Yes, sure. But you also know how things work in my family, right? Zhou Fang obeys my orders. But us too. We have to obey her mother. We have to work hard together.
Mr. Su has signed on so many other designers. Why would he choose to help me?
Firstly, I admire your talent. That's a given. Secondly, you look like an old friend of mine. She was also a very talented designer. She was quite gifted.
How is she doing these days?
She passed away.
That is my daughter, April. When my daughter was around your age, she mentioned to me once that she wanted her own store. I see the same fiery energy she had in you. If she hadn't gotten sick, all of this would have probably been hers.
Careful, Uncle. Watch your step.
I'm all right.
Careful, Dad.
I'm all right.
Okay.
It feels like ages ago. I was really thinking that I'd never make it back.
Dad, stop talking nonsense.
Right. Come, let's go inside.
Yes.
Come on,
Let's go.
let's go.
Hey, Mom. You should let Zhou Lin cook. He's really good at it. His dishes are excellent.
Oh?
Miss Zhou, I'm really very sorry. Mr. Su won't be coming back today.
It's fine. I should have made an appointment first.
If it's something urgent, I can call him up immediately.
No, it's fine. I'll just set up an appointment.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
He always comes over to cook for me. Dad, try the soup he made. Here.
Thanks. It looks good. Hey, Zhuo. Take a break. Come and eat with us.
I'm coming, Uncle.
You know what? It
Come,
tastes
Zhuo.
very good.
Have a seat. Zhuo, thank you for taking care of me.
No need to say thanks. It's my duty.
What do you have in your hands?
I have something to say to Uncle and Auntie.
Go ahead.
Uncle, Auntie, this is the project bonus that I just received. I only used 1/3 of it to buy my shares at the company. On the contract, I put them under Qingqing's name. This is my salary card. These are the keys to my car and my house keys. I'm giving them to Qingqing now. I also have my medical reports in here. I'm very healthy. Plus, I have my diploma and my award certificates. It's all here.
What do you think you're doing?
Uncle, Auntie, I know you think I'm young, and my family isn't rich. I know in your eyes, I might not be the best choice for Qingqing. As her parents, it's very normal for you to be concerned. But rest assured, I'm going to work very hard to earn my keep and let Qingqing live a good life. I won't let her suffer any hardships. There are so many uncertainties in the future. If I only use words to try to reassure you, I think you'll still have your doubts. And that's why I brought all these things here, to show you my sincerity. Please put your trust in me. I'll always be good to Qingqing. I love her with all of my heart and take care of her. I promise we'll have a good life. I hope you will believe me.
Have some.
Come on, let's eat. Huh?
Oh my, I'm so hungry. Well, let's eat.
Eat the shrimp.
Zhou Fang, I heard that you wanted to see me.
Mr. Su, I was a little impulsive when I rushed over to your office looking for you. It's a matter that's very personal to you, and I shouldn't have asked. I'm really sorry.
A personal matter? You want to know a little more about April?
I saw some photos of April in Mrs. Chung's store. That little building you gave me was where April set up shop, wasn't it?
Will the building's history have an effect on your future there?
No, it won't. It shouldn't. I'm sorry, I just tend to overthink.
It's nothing. Actually, I can tell you more about it. When I started a business with April, I was too eager to reach success. I pressured her to make more designs. I took her everywhere to see fashion exhibitions. When she was seriously ill in the hospital, I was out celebrating the signing of a new contract that night, and I wasn't at her side. quite ridiculous, right?
I'm sorry.
No need to say sorry. I should be thanking you instead. I feel lucky I got a chance to tell someone else the one thing I'm most ashamed about. Her dream was to turn the studio into an experience store. Please let me help you to make her dream into your success on her behalf, okay?
Okay.
Why did you meet with Su Shan alone?
I wanted to talk to him about something. Are you jealous?
Why would I be jealous?
How are your plans for our date tomorrow?
Why are you asking me about our date when we were talking about work?
That should only prove to you that I'm treating our relationship very seriously.
All right. Can you swim?
No, I can't.
Then buy a lifesaver.
Why? Are we going swimming?
I'm just afraid that you might drown in love tomorrow.
That sounds so corny.
I have more. Do you want to hear them?
No, I don't. Can I cancel our date tomorrow?
Sure. Just spend 3 times the amount of time with me.
So you're blackmailing me.
So what if I am? Stop it. I'm driving.
Eat more, Coco.
We are the brave, we are the bold.
Hello, honey.
Since I'm not home, are you missing me?
Of course. Of course I'm missing you. But look, Uncle just got home. You should keep him company.
That was a brave thing you did today, Four Eyes.
It's a good thing Uncle and Auntie are so kind.
Are you serious about letting me keep your credit cards?
Of course I am. It's a token of my sincerity to you. A man's money is supposed to go to the woman he loves.
All right. I'll keep it safe for you then. I'll ask Shandong to come up with a financial plan for you. But I really think that you should keep your salary card. I'm not going to allow my man to go around with no money in his pocket. People will look down on you.
Who's going to look down on me? How about this? Every month, you just give me some pocket money.
It's a deal.
Deal.
We are the brave, we are the bold. We can be anything, anything, anything.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Just some homework.
Looks pretty intense. I can't wait.
Okay. I'll try my best.
Go to bed early. Good night.
Good night. Sleep well. A bath in the hot springs.
Beginning now with this signing, the contract is officially effective.
Thank you to you both. Also, about the last time, I want to apologize again. I really am sorry.
Okay. To be honest, at our last meeting, you did leave me with a very bad impression.
I know.
If it hadn't been for Ling Shi's persistence to push with us, we wouldn't have made it to this point.
Yes. I'm really sorry. Thank you, Ling Shi.
Don't thank me. One Feng's steady profits was the key factor in making this transaction a success.
Ling Shi has never made a wrong judgment. None of her projects failed.
Really?
Please don't flatter me, Mr. Shu.
All right, I look forward to working with you again.
Yes, of course. I hope so too. Thank you.
I'll see you.
So you've never made an error in your judgment? You want to grab some coffee?
Okay. You don't need to thank me. The only thing I considered was if we could make a profit from buying your stock shares of One Feng Group. It was also the deciding factor for this deal.
Then I have to say that you made a very wise decision. Wan Feng, I believe, will continue to improve under Su Shan's management.
You really do have a big heart.
Why do you say that?
Why are you allowing Zhou Fang to continue to work under Su Shan?
Oh. Because for Zhou Fang, this is the best opportunity for her career. And I hope Zhou Fang will get better and better.
Actually, Lin Yin is a rather inferior and conceited person. Talking with him is not that easy. This time, Zhou Fang helped me solve the issue with the painting. My impression of her has changed.
You've changed your mind about her. What was your first impression of her then?
Thing is, well, you know what they say about her online, don't you?
Oh, well now you've seen it for yourself. Zhou Fang is actually very considerate and warm-hearted, right? She's a very caring person. When she wants to help, she doesn't think of the consequences and gives it her all.
But I think that it must have been Zhou Feng's aesthetic taste that got Lin Yin's attention. So I'm sure her clothing designs is going to give a boost to One Feng Group.
I hope so too.
Well, now that things are going well, what are you planning to do for your career in the future?
Did you know my new company is working on a new technology project?
The online fitting customization?
Mm-hmm.
That is a very new concept. Hey, but why did you choose an area of technology that you're not very familiar with?
Do I have to be familiar with it? I'll become familiar with it. What you're trying to say is that you don't think it's a good project.
I need to know what the core competitiveness of the project is before I can give you an assessment.
Okay, fine. You're the expert here.
What? Is it important?
Yes, it is. It's a very important matter.
Why aren't you asking me when I learned to ride a motorbike?
Because I knew you were going to tell me about it anyway. You ride very well. Where did you learn how to do that?
After you gave me your motorcycle. I know your greatest love is to ride your bike, so I thought I'd better learn so I could go with you.
Well, you're wrong about that. My greatest love is you.
I'm your greatest love?
Yes, you're my one and only.
At one time, I saw an old couple riding their motorcycles together. Even if they weren't going fast, they took their time. I thought they looked cool and romantic.
It is pretty cool. Weren't we doing the same thing now? Riding our bikes on the street? Only difference is we're younger, with more energy, right?
Mm-hmm. And you, when did you learn to ride?
When I was 7 or 8.
You were so young, how come?
Because of my dad. My dad always wanted to be a motorcycle racer, and he wanted to open up a bike shop. My mom told him that he was being unrealistic and said for him to give up on the whole idea. Well, my dad didn't want to give up. So he researched every day until finally he used me as an excuse to secretly buy one. My mom was so mad. And after my dad bought me the motorcycle, he would take me to school with it every day, and then picked up my mom from work. My dad always said that motorcyclists will stay young forever. And he said whenever he had my mom ride with him, those were the happiest times in his life.
That's so romantic.
I'm also feeling romantic. Hmm? Have some meat.
It's such a big piece.
What was the last thing you said when you praised your significant other to someone else?
You're cute. Beautiful.
You fat liar.
What are they playing?
It's Life's map game. It's called Life's map game.
Life's map game?
You're supposed to answer, dating questions. Oh, it's from meeting each other to dating, then being married and having kids. You have to answer a question from your partner every year until you get old.
Oh, that kind of game. It sounds pretty childish, right?
It's not childish. Think about it. Wouldn't it be lovely to answer questions about your relationship when you're 80 years old? It's cute.
You want to play this when you're 80 years old? Please don't play it with me. My brain cells would die.
3, 4, 5. If your partner gets sick and can't take care of themselves, will you take care of them?
I will. Of course I will.
So if I get sick and can't take care of myself, will you take care of me?
What's your illness?
That's not important. Just answer my question.
You can't take care of yourself? Does that mean you can't move at all? And I need to help you change your clothes, wipe you down, and help you take a bath?
Sort of.
Do you want to marry me?
It was just a question. If you don't want to answer it, then fine. Don't change the topic.
Why should I bathe you if we're not married?
Then fine. Don't answer it.
Zhou Fang, look at me. From now on, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, I'll never leave your side. Quietly, I'll walk down life's road with you until I die. Will you marry me?
In your dreams. Didn't we just start dating?
You hesitated.
I didn't hesitate.
It's fine if you won't say it. If you won't answer me now, I'll just ask you again later. Until you say yes to me. Are you blushing?
No, I'm not.
Oh my. Ow.
Mom? I think your neck arthritis is acting up because you're tired. I never wanted you to go back to teaching at school. You should stay at home and get some rest.
I did stay at home and my neck feels better, but my heart was feeling empty. You know that I never want to stop teaching.
Yes, I know. Mom, you're probably right. After all, you're still young.
Young? What do you mean by that? Wait, Lin. Ever since you've started working, you never come home without me begging you. What's wrong with you today? Did something bad happen to you?
Mom, it really hurts my feelings to hear you saying these words to me. I took half the day off so I could spend the rest of it here with you. A duty-bound son like me, where else can you get one?
If you're so duty-bound, you should find a girlfriend quickly and bring her home for me to meet. What?
Mom, I was about to talk to you about this. Right now, she's up to her neck with her work. As soon as she's done with everything, I'll bring her home to meet you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, quickly, tell your mom. What does she do for a living?
She designs jewelry.
Oh my, it sounds really high-end.
Oh, for sure. She's not only talented, she's also very low-key about it. Her works were on exhibit a few days ago. I wanted to take her out to celebrate it, but she refused to go. She said that working hard is more important than anything else.
Oh my! Well, that certainly tells me that she's a very modest and considerate girl.
Besides that, I think her best quality is her obedience. Her father had surgery a few days ago. She would work hard during the day and looked after him at night. She couldn't even take the time to sit down and relax a little.
Oh dear, that sounds really hard. You should have gone to her and shared her burden.
Well, I wanted to, but she wouldn't let me.
Why not?
She said I was busy enough as it is. She worries about me.
Oh, wow. She sounds like a very understanding girl. Oh,
Mom. When I work overtime sometimes, she'll make me some snacks. But of course, your cooking is still far better than hers.
Goodness, you should be happy she can cook. These days, there are very few girls who are willing to learn how to cook. Look, their boyfriends demand that they stay by their side all the time. Don't be greedy, okay?
Mom, I haven't even brought her home yet and you're already defending her.
I'm just trying to speak objectively.
But there is one thing, Mom.
What?
You might not be too happy about it.
Why wouldn't I be happy?
Well, she's kind of older than me, but just a little.
How much older? Oh, 4 years. Oh. Well, these days, isn't marrying an older girl popular now? It's not that hard to accept if she's a few years older than you. The important thing is that you two can get along.
I just knew my mom would be open-minded about this. Mom, you have to break all the stereotypes and think outside the box.
What stereotypes? What are you talking about?
I'm just so happy. I'm starting to ramble like a drunk. Here, Mom, let me peel an apple for you. Apples are your favorite.
If you really want to be a good son, hurry up. Hurry up and bring your girlfriend home to meet me.
Thank you, Ching.
Thank you, Ching. You brought us so many snacks today.
It's no problem.
This one's good.
We're all friends here. And I can always bring... Hey!
Honey, when did you get here? You didn't tell me.
I didn't tell you because I wanted to surprise you.
What's the surprise then?
Well, these are for you.
Hey, Zhang, Ching, listen. We're gonna go eat. You two can continue, okay? Let's go eat.
Yeah, let's eat. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's eat barbecue next time, okay?
Okay.
Honey, let's visit your parents this weekend.
All right.
What should I get for them?
You've already visited. You don't have to.
I think it's basic manners, so what should I get them?
Can I think about it while eating? I'm starving.
No problem. I'll take you out to eat.
To eat what?
Let's eat hot pot. You're so kind. You brought snacks for my colleagues.
Lin!
Mom!
Mom?
Ching? You're a growing girl. You should know that. Do you have any idea what you did, huh? You went out and dated a boy at the playground at night. Where's your dignity? Why can't you respect yourself? What are rules for when you go ahead and break them? Ching, listen to me. You're still young. Getting into a relationship will ruin your life. You're still a student. You should focus all your attention on studying. Do you understand me? You'll regret not getting into college if you don't focus on studying. What is it? Why are you so silent? What, cat got your tongue? The way I see it, you have no idea how serious this matter is. All right, I have already said enough. I won't waste my breath. The principal's in the next room, still waiting for an explanation. Stay here and reflect a while. You know the consequences when you're not here. When I get back.
Hey, wait up! Who are you looking for?
For my mother.
Who's your mother?
Mrs. Chen?
Come here. Here. What's your name, kid?
Swollen.
Ah. You should stand here, okay? Don't move. You understand? Be good.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Mrs. Tian.
Lin, what's going on?
Mom? Ching and I...
Mrs. Tian. Mrs. Tian, how have you been doing?
I've been good, thank you very much. After you graduated from school, my headache completely went away.
That's good to hear.
Lin, what's going on here?
Ching is my...
I think I should excuse myself. You can continue talking. Goodbye, Mrs. Tian.
Ching!
Where do you think you're going?
I'll see her off.
Let's go home.
What did you say? So Four Eyes' mom used to be your teacher in high school?
Dramatic, huh?
How can that be? Ching, you're so unlucky.
Isn't it super dramatic?
It's just horrible.
And you know what? Mrs. Tian stared at me like she wanted to eat me. Can you imagine the situation I'm in? You just spit in my face! Disgusting!
You were so shocked you only realized that? You're so unlucky. Gosh. You finally got to this point. Why did his mother have to be your teacher?
I really didn't expect this at all.
You're also partly to blame. You were a terrible student back then. You didn't like to follow the rules and you didn't rate her as an excellent teacher. Of course she'd remember you.
She already gave me a hard time.
Jeez, what was Four Eyes thinking? Why did he hide this from you? And hey, how did he know about that?
Know about what?
that you and Mrs. Chen were enemies.
Huh? Why didn't I think of that? That guy lied to me.
Here we go again. He didn't really lie to you, you know. He was just hiding it from you.
That's the same thing. I'm so pissed off.
Come on, don't be mad. Have a drink. It's good for you. Go on. You really scared me. Oh, my poor girl.
Here, Mom.
I'm so angry. I remember her. That girl was so much trouble, huh? Everyone knew her when she was in high school for the things she did. She climbed over the wall at night when it wasn't allowed. I can't believe you could fall for the kind of girl that she is.
Mom, those things happened such a long time ago. She isn't like that anymore.
Lin, you know I'm not an unreasonable kind of person, and I am more than willing to communicate and hear your thoughts. However, you're much too young for this, my dear. I mean, you only just joined the workforce. I just can't bear to see my son get off on the wrong foot. The thing is that you and Xinyu are not the same type of person. Your character and your values are completely different from hers. Why don't you understand that you aren't compatible? You even came up with so many different excuses for that girl, just so you could defend her. And yet, none of those things you said were close to the truth.
Mom, everything I told you is the truth. Xinyu really has changed, you know? We've already thought about our future carefully. We're not acting impulsively or just having fun.
Do you want to drive me crazy or what?
Mom, can't we just talk about it for a second?
What is there to talk about? I will never allow you to be with that girl. Break up with her now. Don't meet with her again. Didn't you hear what I said?
Four Eyes, why did you lie to me, huh? What were you even thinking?
It's not like that. I didn't want to hide it from you. I was afraid that if I told you my mom was your old teacher, you would... Oh, please don't be angry. How about you just hit me?
Can it solve the problem? I'll hit you if it can. Did your mother order you to break up with me?
Don't worry, Ching. Although I always obey my mother, I'm not a mama's boy. I'll make my own decisions.
So she did order you to break up with me. What did she say?
Well, nothing really. She told me you didn't get along with each other back then. But I already knew about that stuff a long time ago.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the first time I met you was when I went to the high school to meet my mom. I remember it very clearly.
You what?
Well, back then, students in different grades were always worlds apart. And you were several grades higher than me, so you wouldn't have remembered me at all.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
I told you once. Don't you remember what I said after we left the club that night? I told you I knew you. You didn't believe me.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I remember you even said I was a schemer. But I thought there was no need to explain. You didn't remember me anyway. Hey, Xinyu, you know I felt really lucky that I met you again after graduation. Do you know how happy I was? Every time I visited the high school and caught a glimpse of you when you were passing by. But then, well, my mom found out. She started keeping a close watch over me. So I never had the chance to see you after that. When you finally graduated, I cried at home for days.
All right, wait. Let me get this straight. That means the reason why Mrs. Chen made things hard for me back then is because of you.
I guess I was partly to blame. But it was really all mainly because you didn't study hard and dated other boys and you were...
Okay, wait. I didn't date other boys. I was only playing some video games outside school. Whatever, enough of the past.
Oh.
Why am I always so unlucky? I'm finally in a relationship and it's with Mrs. Tian's son.
Hey, my mom's really nice. So for now, I'll just do my best to persuade her. I know I can.
If it doesn't work, let's break up.
What? Break up? You mean it'll be game over for us like that? I'll take care of my mother. Please, never say stuff like that again.
Okay then. Take care of your mom, and I'll wait. It's so cold, I've gotta go.
Oh, wait, I haven't taken care of you yet, Chin Sheng.
Hey!
What are you doing? Why are you so happy?
I miss you. I'm just happy to see you.
Oh, really?
Let's go. Let me take you out. Okay?
Yeah. Just let me get this. Hello, Mr. Su?
Hey, Zhou Fang. I'm going to have dinner with Dai Fei. Do you want to join us? I'd like to introduce you to her.
Really, Miss Dai Fei?
Yes, and 2 other actresses. It's a good chance for you to promote your clothing line. You should consider coming along.
Oh, all right.
Good, it's decided then. I'll text you the address later. Please come around 7 p.m.
Okay.
Appointment? I'll look for Wang He. He wants to talk to me anyway. I'll see you later. Let's have a drink.
What are you doing here? Huh?
Why can't I be here? It's my shop.
I've noticed these days, you're even busier than before. Yet you still have time to see me? Did you fight?
No.
So you're jealous? So who is it? What's the name of this capable man that he can actually make you jealous?
I'm not jealous. But I regret encouraging her to work for Su Shen.
Does that mean they're close now?
They're close workmates. But Su Shen thinks very highly of her.
But isn't that a good thing? Why are you so jealous?
Hey, I'm not jealous.
Just admit it, man. You're just too used to controlling everything in your life. But now you've somehow lost control over Zhou Fang, so you feel very insecure. Am I right?
It's not that. I just feel powerless. And I want to protect her, but she doesn't need it.
But haven't you always admired her sense of independence? Hey, you're also independent. Arguments are a given with you too.
But that's not the point. I mean, I'm the man here, right? How would you feel if your girlfriend never asked you for help or relied on you for anything at all?
To be honest, I think that Zhou Fang still needs you sometimes. Isn't it great for a couple to make incredible achievements in their respective areas? In modern society, independent women are already posing a big threat to the status of men. It's gonna be fine, don't be angry, okay? Look, man, since you really like Zhou Fang and you admire her independent spirit, you should learn to accept her the way she is. Not everyone is as obedient to you like me. Now you know what to do.
You're obedient?
Mm-hmm.
Then drink.
The dress I wore at the last event really didn't flatter my figure. After I came back, some internet trolls said I was an ugly hag. Man, that really was a complete mood killer. So, Dai Fei, when can I be a model for your magazine? I'll prove them wrong. I don't have a lot of connections in fashion.
To tell you the truth, photos alone aren't enough. There's still a matter of what suits you and how you present yourself. You should try a new style and promote yourself as a fashion icon.
Thank you.
Right. Zhou Fang here can design clothes for you. She designs haute couture.
Mr. Su, you flatter me.
Really? Oh, that's great. So, Miss Zhou, let's exchange contacts later.
You can just call me Zhou Fang.
Okay.
Hey, Zhou Fang, will you finally be in the fashion show this season?
To be honest, I'm just a little-known fashion designer, so they never really invited me.
Mr. Su, come on. You should get an invitation for our future star designer.
I'll arrange it. Trust me, I will.
Listen, so I know for a fact that TKY is making both ready-to-wear and haute couture clothes. It will be great for you to attend some fashion shows in Europe. You need to watch and learn from people there. You can also bounce some ideas off other designers, right?
I think you're right.
Right, I've been there before myself. I remember that before I became popular, I was never invited to any fashion week. So I went there directly with my cameraman and sent copies to newspapers. They thought I'd been invited.
Publicity matters, both in show business and even in fashion.
Right. You should hold some shows in the future. With Mr. Su backing you like this, I'm sure you'll make quite a splash, right?
Thank you for the tips.
We can go there together this time. I'll arrange it myself. See you all in Milan.
Okay, well then. See you there. Here.
Come on, everyone. Raise your glasses.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Drunk?
No, I'm not drunk. I have something to tell you. Su-shan is going to take me to Milan Fashion Week.
Good. You should tuck in. Here, I'll carry you.
Honey, the food's ready. Come over and eat.
Four Eyes, come bring me a facial mask.
Okay.
Apply it for me.
Honey, your skin has gotten even better since you started using them.
Better in what way?
Your skin looks softer and feels more delicate.
You are such a sweetheart. It's great to be pampered.
Here. Did you order takeout?
You cooked, why would I order takeout?
Then it must be a delivery.
Hey! Could it be your mother's here?
My mom? Impossible.
Your mom was famous for collecting students' information. She could easily find me.
Then should we open the door?
Yes. I didn't do anything wrong. What am I afraid of? Go.
Fang and Pei Pei, it's you guys.
Hello. Hey, what took you so long? Where's Qin Qing?
Oh, she was here a moment ago.
Where is she? Hey, why are you hiding?
It's only you two. I freaked out. I thought it was Mrs. Tian outside.
Oh.
Hey, you guys go ahead and have fun. I still have some work to finish.
You're leaving? Mwah. Don't forget to text.
Okay.
I'm hungry. You have anything to eat?
Yeah, 4 Eyes cooked for me. Let's eat.
Let's eat. Okay.
Take off your coat.
I'm so hungry.
You're really going to Fashion Week?
Mm-hmm. The day has finally come.
Hey, I want to go with you.
Hey, I want to go as well.
No problem.
Mr. Su used to pull a lot of shenanigans with Wan Fang before. But when it came to you, he became such a caring guy. Hey, do you think he's fallen for you?
Knock it off. He doesn't like me. He thinks highly of me. Given that I pretty much have a lot to live up to. He's actually not a bad person. He's a gentleman. He doesn't have evil intentions.
Well, that's a relief.
Hey, change of topic. Have you finished the jewelry for the exhibition?
Of course I finished them. I've been really motivated, and so I've been working hard designing. You can ask Pei Pei. A few days ago, I asked her to find a team to film a promo for me.
That's true. I've been looking. Oh, that's right. I'll be interviewing a lot of people during Fashion Week. The two of you should make some time for me, okay?
That goes without saying.
Of course we will.
Come on. To celebrate our trip to Milan, a toast.
To the success we'll surely have, a toast.
A toast.
You should say something.
Here's to the dreams that we have together. Now cheers.
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 I'm done, Mom.
Huh? But you should have some more, dear.
I'm pretty full already.
Your father passed away early, and I had to raise you all by myself. Now just look at you. You're all grown up. So you want to pit yourself against me? Do you think I'm being too strict, son?
Mom, you know I didn't mean that.
All right, then. Have some more meat. Here.
Okay then, Mom.
Hey, Lin. This weekend I'm going to have a meal with Mrs. Huang and her daughter. Oh, you know Mrs. Huang's daughter. I remember you used to play together with her when you two were little kids. Oh, I remember her. She's grown into a very beautiful girl. I really like her. You know what? You can eat with us. You two are about the same age. I'm sure you'll have a lot in common.
Look, Mom. There's no need for you to introduce another girl to me. You know I already...
Yes, I know that. I know you have your own ideas about having a girlfriend. But son, as your concerned mother, I feel the need to tell you this for your own sake. Her values and yours aren't compatible with each other. You won't last very long with that girl.
Mom, she's not like how you describe her to be. And we're determined to be together.
You might be determined to be together, but she's probably just having fun with you. Look, son, if you end up marrying her, I'm sure she'll only bring you huge financial stresses. Plus, she's older and she's hot-tempered. Are you sure you can live the rest of your life with her? You have to realize that an entire lifetime is actually very short. And it'll be too late when you realize any of this. Son, Mrs. Huang's daughter currently works in a bank, and it's a good job. She's a beautiful young girl, and she's very easygoing. And I just want you to try and have a meal together with us, and you can get to know her. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? Lin, come on. I hope you'll consider it carefully.
Hello?
Hi, honey.
What's up?
Remember to bring some warm clothes, okay?
Probably won't be necessary. I'll just bring a coat.
Didn't you say you'll spend quite some time over there? What if it suddenly gets cold?
That makes sense. Okay. I'll bring some warm clothes. Four Eyes, you'll have to take care of Coco while I'm away. Can you promise me?
No problem. Honey? I'm sorry that I can't go with you on this trip of yours.
You don't have to say that. Just focus on your work for now and wait for my return, okay?
I love you.
Love you too. Okay then, I need to pack up.
Faye, I think we can still improve on the accuracy.
Okay.
As well as this part.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Mr. Song.
Hey Ling, perfect timing. We have a surprise for you.
A surprise? A breakthrough?
We've upgraded the app based on all of your suggestions. So we've developed an app that's used for mobile devices. Now we're able to run the app on all of our team's test devices. Although it's still a little buggy as of the moment, the major technical problems have been solved.
Oh.
Hey Faye, let's demonstrate it. Now we have the data.
One photo and that's it?
Yeah.
It's fabulous. How about the app's accuracy?
Of course, there's still room for improvement. Faye and the other colleagues have written a new algorithm. We'll be testing it soon.
Right. We can solve all the problems. It's just a matter of time, rest assured, sir.
Now that my team has finished building the modeling system, we're going to need a lot of clothing samples. It's so we can build our database. To access those haute couture brands, we're going to need their authorization. So the next step we need to take is increased business support.
Now that the technology is available, we've crossed our biggest hurdle. It's time that we recruit an operations team. Oh, no thanks.
I heard that you were looking for a new office.
I am. I'm short-staffed. I need a bigger place.
Personally, I suggest you postpone this plan. Because I have news that your investor has encountered quite a few problems. And that they'll be reassessing the relationship they have with you. Then you'll have difficulties in getting investment.
Since you already did it, why even bother telling me personally?
I had to. I had to tell you. I like playing fairly, you know. I'll give you enough time to make preparations for you to resolve this problem. But I hope it won't affect your relationship with Zhou Fang. After all, she just started working for me.
Rest assured, business is business. Also, you don't have to worry about the funds. I'll pull through. Winning is not about who can run faster, but about who makes it to the end. Just enjoy yourself. So last time, the thing you were trying to tell me about was something about Su Shan, right?
Now that the two of you are competitors, he can cut off your capital to protect himself. Or he can do that to hurt you. It's all just part of the game.
Seems like he's been planning this for a long time. Hey, Faye made a breakthrough with the tech recently. I'll send it to you so you can have a look at it.
You don't have to. We've become a One Feng shareholder, so we won't invest in your projects. I already made it clear to you last time.
But that's not what I meant. I've been told that you've never made a wrong judgment before. I just want you to have a look at it. Okay?
Sorry I'm late.
I was getting worried. But let me tell you this. If I had to wait a minute longer, I would have called the cops.
Things are crazy. I rushed all the way here right after finishing work. My phone.
Dig in. You must be hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Eat up. Eat up.
Wow. These are all my favorite foods.
And there's cake.
Oh, I'm so tired. I'll try some of the cake.
So how is the experience store?
Things are going quite well. Mr. Su has really helped me solve so many of our problems. It's gone really well.
That's great. I have something to tell you.
Excuse me. I really need to take this.
Sure.
Hello? I've confirmed the fabrics. Okay. Bye. Hey, so tell me about how the financing is going.
I, went to meet their boss earlier. I think it's quite... Go ahead.
Yes, I know that. You can confirm the rest. Make the decision on your own. There's no need to call me for every single thing. Okay. What were you saying?
Well, I was saying... How about we eat first and put work aside, okay? Take a break.
Sure, one sec. I just need to send a message.
Here, give it to me. Put the phone down and let's eat first. You can check your phone later. The food's getting cold. Now eat.
But they'll be waiting for me to reply to them. I can't just keep them waiting. Just 1 minute.
Okay. You should be quick then. Tell them what to do, and then focus on your eating.
I will.
Don't they know you're off work?
But all these people are working overtime, and I can't just leave everything to them. I have to help them solve this problem, too.
Be quick.
Okay, done. I'm so hungry. Finally.
Eat this, it's getting cold.
There's something on your lip. You know, you have the upper hand in the financing talks, isn't that right?
How can I have the upper hand? I mean, I'm the one asking others for money, right? No one can have the... Just answer it.
Didn't I already tell you that? It can't be delayed any longer, Yo-Yo. We also need to make some samples ASAP. Things can't be delayed any longer. I'll tell him myself. I'll tell him. Okay. I've turned it off. I need to enjoy the meal.
Keep eating.
Your favorite. Potatoes.
You should eat those, I'm full.
Meat.
Eat up. Press down.
Are you angry?
No, I'm just full. I'll go and pay.
I'm leaving tomorrow. Is there anything you want to tell me?
There isn't.
Are you mad? I've been so busy recently. I've had a lot to deal with.
I understand. Nothing's more important than work.
You're familiar with this fast-paced lifestyle. You shouldn't get mad at me over something like this, just because you're not as busy as I am.
I know it's not wrong to be busy. What I'm trying to say is that you don't manage your time very well, understand?
So what should I do then? They were throwing questions at me. I had to reply to them. My employees are extremely efficient, and I'm thankful for that, but I can't be the one holding them back.
You're a fashion designer, Zhou Fang, but now you also have the role of a boss. You can't just do everything yourself. What else is your team for? Your team should deal with these trivial matters. They'll do this and they'll do that. All you really have to do is just make the right judgment at the right time.
But you know my team is full of newbies, and I know that every single one of them is doing their best to complete all the tasks. But you should stop comparing my team with your professional team. It's all apples and oranges, you know?
Then you should tell me whom I should compare your team to exactly. To some passersby? In addition to that, who's there to blame when your team can't do things professionally? The problem lies with you, because you failed to select the right people.
So what you're saying is that I don't have an eye for talent. That's what you're telling me?
What I'm talking about is your management style. You're a good designer, but you're a lousy manager.
Okay, so I'm a lousy manager. Now what? It's the same for all fashion designers everywhere. They have to make their designs and manage others at the same time. What can I do? It's not like I have a choice, do I?
Why can other people have a choice then? They're also designers working on their brands. How come they can make the time to do other things and somehow you can't?
What are you getting at, Songling? Tell me.
Well, I'm just stating the truth.
You've been really angry with me the entire evening we're together, and that's because of what? Because you're feeling neglected?
Didn't you neglect me?
I did neglect you, and I'm sorry. My apologies. But what can I do? Haven't I been by your side this whole time? Besides, is it so wrong for me to pursue my career? Is it so wrong that I work hard for what I love?
When did I ever tell you it's wrong to pursue your career? Did I ever once discourage you from pursuing your career? All I'm talking about is managing your time properly.
Songling, what in the world is wrong with you today? You never told me anything when you were working. You hid everything from me. Did I ever get angry? But now you want me to be obedient, gentle, and docile? What type of girl do you really want exactly? And now that I've shown you my true colors, it seems to me like you're unhappy with me. Listen, if you're one of those macho types who wants me to be nothing but nice and obedient and always look up to you, then I'm so sorry. I probably can't do that.
What do you mean? Are you saying this because I'm not working? Or because you're so busy? Huh? Zhou Fang, what are you saying? Yes, you've achieved a lot by yourself. You're very talented, no one denies that, and you also work very hard, but you should know the position you're in. Why do you think Su Shan thinks so highly of you? Because of your talent?
Why don't you tell me the reason then?
Look, I'm a man, I know much better than you.
Then tell me what you know. I asked for your advice before I worked with him, remember? And you said you didn't mind. You said you fully supported me in my career. But now you're telling me something else, so what's the point? What are you implying?
So are you blaming me now? Are you blaming me for not stopping you from pursuing your dream? Or for not stopping you from working for Su Shan?
So what is it that you want, huh? I've had enough already. Just let me off. I don't want to be here. Let go of me!
Why are you getting off?
Well, what else can I do, huh?
How can I leave you here? On the road? Let me take you home.